from Los Angeles, and this is fucking cold. And, and listen, anything under, no, it's not my ass. Anything under 55 is ridiculous. This is jacket weather. I almost wore a beanie. Shit is stupid. No, so serious, very serious. Growing up, I remember one time it got to the low 40s and they kept us from school. They was like, yo, we can't have you out of school in this weather. It's ridiculous. Just stay home, turn on the heat, eat some soup. You know what I'm saying? Oh shit! And then I moved to Chicago to get my doctorate. That was a whole other shit. I almost quit. I moved to Chicago, and when the winter hit, I was like, oh shit. I'm convinced that they built this city in the fucking springtime, and then winter hit and was like, fuck it, we're here now. Fuck. We already built that shit, so. Because you do not build that shit. You don't build any of this shit up here in the wintertime, not at all. This is, I don't even know how y'all operate come January and February. I wouldn't do shit. I'd work from home. I'd grub up everything. Back out of here. All right, Paul. Oh, cold is ridiculous. What the fuck is this? Hey, look, I have melanin because God wanted me to be in the sun. This shit is for the sun. You know what I'm saying? Like all it is, my melanin is popping. All right, Paul. I'm dead serious. All right, here we go. I'm gonna do this. It's a poem for my baby brother. My baby brother is super fucking hilarious. Just to put in perspective, he is a 2-year-old, spoiled as all out hell. And I'm not gonna lie, I participate in the spoiling. I wanna be clear about that. Like, I'm not innocent of this shit. One time I told her no, and she started crying. And it was no for her benefit. Like, she wanted to do some shit like pour water on something. And I was like, no. She's like, eh. And my brother picked her up and was like, don't be telling my baby bad words. All right. It's very true, sir. He's fucking hilarious. Baby brother is 3 years younger than me. He is a free ticket to an amusement park. He is the front row at a comedy show, a museum of laughter. Baby brother is always a good time. Being raised by a single mother meant that my job was to take care of him, which was always easier said than done. In the 3rd grade, he lost a set of keys to our house no less than 12 times. When my mother saved up to buy us these expensive jackets for Christmas, he left his on the playground the first day he wore it to school. The teachers called my mother because he talked in class, because he fought in class, because one time in the 1st grade, he kissed a girl open-mouthed in the back of the class. Baby brother is hip-hop at a summer barbecue. He is loud, always gets the party going, and no matter how out of pocket he is, you cannot imagine a single thing in this world without him. When we, fuck that both up.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
He is loud. Holy shit. He is loud, always gets the party going, and no matter how out of pocket he is, you cannot imagine a single thing in this world without him. When he began learning about addition, he excitedly told me about it on our daily walk home from school. He asked, Javon, what's 1 plus? I, confused, asked, 1 plus what? We went back and forth like this until he finally gave up and said, you know, for you to be so damn smart, you don't know nothing. That moment always stuck with me. It is the earliest memory I have of failing as a teacher. Baby brother, these days, is teaching me a lot. He's teaching me so much. I think about 1 plus, and I think that maybe baby brother stumbled onto something accidentally. I think 1 plus is baby brother and his wife. 1 plus is baby brother, his wife, their newborn daughter. 1 plus is family. It is endless possibility. 1 plus is love, because love does not always make sense, but it always adds up. And these days, baby brother is adding up. Yeah. Baby brother recently got married, and I was not his best man. And honestly, I wasn't mad at him, but it did hurt a bit. Baby brother and I were never really that close growing up together. I used to beat him up often. At some point, I began hitting him so much that he started to hide till my mom came home. But this was never my first act of violence. We teach boys that in order to become men, they have to kill off their emotional selves. And I became a damn good drone. I blew up everything in my path. My fists were hammers. I treated everything like nails. My masculinity is a well-hung portrait in the hallway of a crumbling house. And every time the wind blows, it's the only thing I think to grab nowadays. I'm afraid it's all I'll have to hand down to my children. My masculinity is a facade. It is a poorly built suburban neighborhood trying to fool us into thinking the entire system isn't coming crashing to the ground. It is an armadillo, a small mammal with a hard shell who knows how easily it can become roadkill. When I was younger, I broke my collarbone playing street football with baby brother. They left me out in the middle of the street like a lost Jesus or something. They didn't believe the boy was in as much pain as he could not say he was in. And isn't that just the perfect metaphor?